we turn our attention to Boksburg, where the ANC NEC has been meeting since Friday. I'm told the spokesperson of the party is now briefing the media. Let's listen in.
How that process of nominating candidates to Parliament, to the two houses of Parliament, the National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces, the provincial legislatures, how that process was managed in terms of all the principles of justice, fairness, and with due regard for redress. So those are the things that are going to be presented just now as I speak. The report of that panel, that we were responding to some irregularities that were perceived about sometimes the involvement of an official or two in changing the candidate list. It's a very positive report, and it gives us the evidence of whether this was done or not. We're wanting to do this so that there are lessons learned going into the future. And so that is the item for discussion this morning. The second one is the report of the Integrity Commission. As you know, matters of the Integrity Commission are handled by the Integrity Commission itself. So we are now going to have Reverend Frank Chikane presenting their report to the National Executive Committee. The NEC will then develop a view of that report, and we will communicate the decision of the NEC in respect of the work and the particular reports that are going to serve before the NEC today still. And of course, last night we had occasion to discuss the matter of the state of the tripartite alliance, and just to say that we will ventilate this matter thoroughly in the upcoming briefing of the Secretary General. Safe to say that there was huge resonance on the part of the National Executive Committee in saying that this is a historic as well as a revolutionary alliance that we have, and that we will break whatever back we need to break to ensure that this alliance is fortified, is made stronger for the sake of our heritage, but also for the sake of the National Democratic Revolution to which both the SACP and the ANC are adjoined. I will leave it at that and take questions. Thank you very much.
Good morning, we see you are fondly stating that you were able to conclude the business of the day last night, and President Cyril Ramaphosa just came in this morning remarking that he is confident that the budget will be passed. Does that mean that last night the negotiations were settled and you were able to come up with an agreement, or are we looking at a situation where the budget may look different next week when we get to Parliament?
The President said so. Take his word for it. But I'm not commenting on the budget any further. I think that matter was ventilated thoroughly yesterday. But as I said, and as SG said, absolutely confident that the budget will be passed on Wednesday. ANC?
Has it been brought to your attention this kind of crucial time where the organization is embarking on the renewal process and being confronted with other challenges as well?
It has not been brought to our attention, and obviously as communicators of the ANC we will follow that carefully and will cooperate, and the ANC always cooperates with law enforcement agencies because we are the ones who must be setting that example by always complying and cooperating with law enforcement agencies to ensure that the process is clean, is fair, is just, and we are not going to conduct or join a trial through the media. Thank you.
Just lastly from our side, the integrity report, when we zoom into it, touch on and in terms of accountability measures, what has it dissected?
May I not mention names of people that are being discussed? That would really be unfair to members of the ANC when the matter is being presented to the National Executive Committee. All we can indicate is that we have often gotten criticism from yourselves, colleagues in the media, about the pace with which the ANC has been processing reports of the Integrity Commission. We've made an undertaking that last year that will be a thing of the past. You will recall that there was that marathon meeting of the National Executive Committee that was looking at a number of cases that are before the Integrity Commission. We are making it a standard item on the agenda of every NEC meeting to receive reports, make sure that cases that are being processed by the Integrity Commission do get concluded, and we can give comfort to our members that this structure that was set up as part of the renewal of the ANC indeed is being given the seriousness or taken with the seriousness that it deserves.
How many officials are being found wanting or looking?
Well, in the direction of about 4 or 5. That's as far as I can go with this, so that we also do not prejudice process, a sensitive process that is currently under discussion. Can I take another hand? It does look like I don't see any hand. So thank you very much. At 12 o'clock, we will be briefing members of the media on the ANC's perspective on various matters in the geopolitical environment. And so the head of international relations in the ANC, who also happens to be the Deputy Secretary General, Comrade Nomvula Bukonyane, will lead that delegation at a media briefing at 12 o'clock.
For the ANC there, that's the party spokesperson Mahlengi Bengu Mutsweri there, briefing the media on what has been discussed thus far, but also just giving a quick one in terms of bringing us up to speed with developments coming out of the ANC's NEC. And also our Kenny Mapanga there asked that question on the budget, and she said the budget will be passed by Wednesday. And also just they're talking about the party's perspective on various matters, and says that the party will be briefing the media around midday today on that. And of course, SABC News will be on the pulse of it all as it unfolds. And of course, apologies for the poor sound quality there.